Hey everyone, welcome to my studio. This is an intro for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Yay! Finally made it, 2,000 subscribers. So I am showing you the wall of paintings that I'm going to be letting some lucky person choose any of these that they want. So some of them are 16 by 20, some of them are 16 rounds. The round ones are 16 inch. I've got 12 by 24s. I've got a 16 by 20 there. If you win the grand prize, you get to choose one of these, and some of them are finished, some of them are not. So if you pick one that hasn't been varnished yet, I'll have to do that. So sorry about the shadow on the wall. I'm trying not to do that. And all you have to do is leave a comment on this video and I will enter your name in the contest. That's all you have to do. So we're going to get on with today's pour, and I'm going to show you, after this clip, I'll show you the second, third, fourth, and fifth prize. I'm going to do 5 prizes. So, and whoever wins this, I will give you a close-up of these. If you have to choose one or a couple, and then I'll send you pictures of them on email. All right, and there's the big one from last week. That one's not in the giveaway because it's too big to ship for free. And yeah, you guys don't pay anything on these giveaways. I pay the shipping and do everything for you. So, all right, there it is. Good luck, everybody. Okay, and let me just thank you guys also for subscribing and getting me up to 1,000. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you all. You have been with me from the get-go. And I know it's not 100,000 subscribers or even 50,000 subscribers, but I'm happy with getting to 1,000. That means a lot to me. There was a lot of times I wanted to give up, but I just kept pushing and going. And what I do, I love to do, and I love to teach. So that is my main push, is to teach you guys and help you learn and help you find things out through what I do, because for me, it's a learning experience too. So we're just kind of learning together along the way. And then whatever I learn, I can give to you guys to help you out. All right, so these are some of the trivets I have. This will be third prize, okay? Second prize is going to be something off the wall, but it's going to be a few that I'm going to have you pick from. So it'll be fewer. I'll just grab smaller ones, but you'll still get to pick from 3 or 4 of those. So this will be third prize. And these are just some that I have. If you don't like any, I haven't gotten some of these resined. So if you don't like any of these, that's fine. I can do a custom one for you. And you can have either the octagon shape, which is 8 inch, or these are 8 inch tiles that I've done. There's another octagon. And again, whoever wins this prize, I will send you close-ups of all of them and still photos so you can see without the glare, because the ones that have resin are a little glary. This one I love. Love, love, love. That one's going to look so cool with resin on it. All right. That one. This one. This one already has resin. And this one. This is kind of a minimalist. Minimalist, if you can say that 3 times fast. And I've used the primary elements in there. So really cool. Did a swipe. All right, so those are my different styles. You can look at my on my Facebook or on my YouTube channel and see if there's another style that you would like better or different colors you would like better, and I can make you a custom one in that. Also, just a quick note before I keep going. Please if you can, if you have the time, go in and watch some of my videos for me, because I don't have enough viewing hours yet. And that's hard to get to, that number. So if you, even if you just put it on a loop and just, you know, watch them kind of in the background, I would really appreciate that extra push for me to get me up there. All right, next thing is fourth prize. Fourth prize is going to be one of my trinket boxes, but I forgot to bring them home this weekend. So when I draw next week, I will show you what I have. And then whoever wins that, you can choose from those. All right, and then fifth prize, I'm doing 5. So fifth prize is going to be a tube of PBO Studio Acrylics, my favorite color, which is the iridescent blue-green. I like that, and I like the green-blue. So you can choose either one of those. I think I have both of them. And a jar of the Deco Art Metallic 24 karat gold. I found it at Home Depot, guys. So just so you know, they do have it there. And it was not outrageous, the price. So let me get everything put away. I'm going to pause you and I will be right back and we'll start our pour for today. Okay, back again. So, I don't know if you saw this one on the wall, but I did this last week. I did not film it because I was just playing around, but I was really happy with the results of it. So just show you some of the details. Here I got some pearls. I've got some beautiful lacing going on in that gold there. And what I did with this is pretty much what I'm going to do today, but I thinned my paints down a little bit more this time. I have been watching obsessively, because I love them both, Sarah Taylor and Gail Bernstein. And they both have been experimenting with swiping and different bases and different colors, and I just have really been inspired by the two of them. So, and probably other people along the way have been doing some of this too, but I've been watching too many videos lately. So, what I'm doing today, and I don't know if you saw this, I kind of showed it to you, but this corner here, how iridescent that is. Not iridescent, transparent. So that is because of what I added to my base. And that is the untinted base that we've all been using for the blooms. So I added this to my already thinned down for base white Artist Loft Flow acrylic. And you can see, if you don't know, it's semi-gloss and it's a base 3. Base 3. So that means it's untinted, but it still has kind of a whitish color to it. Even though it says, well, I don't know if it says untinted, but it does have some white base to it. But I did add it just for contrast, because one of them is semi-gloss and then the Artist Loft is a flat. So that's what gave me kind of that transparent look, because of it being transparent. Just made my white base a little bit transparent. So we're going to be doing open cup, and my colors I have thinned down with water and a little bit of gloss varnish, because I have them pretty thin. They're almost like Dutch pour thin. So just when you're doing those, add something. If you're going to add a lot of water, I didn't add straight water. I added the Floetrol water mix, which is 90% water, 10% Floetrol. That is Gina DeLuca's recipe that I pretty much use most of the time. There's some time, for my base, I don't worry about it. I just thin with water. But not all the time. Or most of the time when I'm mixing paints, I should say, I mix with that combination. So I'm just flooding my canvas here with my base. My base is normal, runny consistency. Flows pretty good across the canvas. Kind of like a melted ice cream kind of consistency. So I know I said I was going to go to more functional art. Well, you see where that went. I'm right back to paintings. I've been so inspired by these people. And I love abstract art. I've always been a huge fan of abstract art. So I'm just going to grab some from the table here and get this corner. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my flowers and, you know, landscapes and stuff like that too. But I love abstract art with negative space. So there is my base. I'm hoping to get some more pearls up this time. That's why I thinned my paints down a little bit more this time. Because I want to get that really lacy kind of look. I love the painting that I did. I just am looking for something a little bit different. A little bit softer. All right, let's give that a little bit of torch. This is my torch. I get it on Amazon. I have it wrapped with press and seal just to keep it clean. Keep the resin off of it. Try when you're torching not to stand directly over your torch. All right, and this is going to be kind of a move. I'm going to move this diagonal across the canvas. So I'm going to start over here. Two or three of these colors, I have put 1 drop of silicone in just to make sure that I get the cell action. It's not a lot of silicone, just a little bit. And I did use the treadmill silicone. All right, let's start with some metallic cobalt. This is Artist Loft. Oh, and let me show you the consistency. So pretty runny. It doesn't leave a mound at all. Okay. And I was going to mix, I'm trying to think of my next color. I was going to mix some, it in bigger cups. And I decided to go with the little cups because it helps me and mentally keep it, I want to keep a lot of negative space. So I feel like if I put it in little cups, then I can do better mentally. I don't know why I think that, but I also have mixed up, that was the PBO green blue that I just put in there, the iridescent. I don't think you guys can see. I didn't get my, let me get this back in there. There we go. All right. This is a mixture of my Amsterdam Black Oxide and American Floetrol. I discovered that you really don't need Aussie Floetrol. You can get lacing and you can get cells without it. So I want that in there just to see what that does with some of the colors. This is a Pearl Arteza. I think it's a mixture of 2 of their pinks, strawberry and, oh, I can't remember the other one, maybe the raspberry. So that's just a mixture of those I had sitting around for a while. I don't want a lot of that in here, but I just want to add a little bit of it. Just for some softness. This is Arteza Gold. And I'm going to start moving that because it is not moving on its own. You can already see some cells popping up. All right, let's go in with, this is Christina Welch's Beach Retreat. Really pretty aqua color. light aqua. And this is Morning Pansy. Again, I'm not going to use a whole lot of it, but I just wanted just a dash of purple in there. Okay. I have a Payne's Gray kind of mixture sitting over there, but I don't want this to go muddy. And I already have the black in there, so speaking of black, let's add a little bit more of that in there. And I'm going to start over with the Cobalt. This PBO Iridescent Green Blue and the Blue Green, the reason people love them so much is because of how they dry. They dry incredibly beautiful. They have a really pretty iridescent sheen to them. I'm getting some really cool effects inside the cup. I don't know if you guys can see that, but... And I'm just kind of picking up the cup and swirling it around in that base coat. I want to pick up some of that enamel in that base coat. Also gives you that cool cloud effect. I'm loving this pink and gold together. So just for balance, I'm going to add some more of that in there together. Get some more of that PBO in there. And twirl it off. All right. Definitely have some of the silicone coming up. These take sometimes, you have to let them sit and wait for the pearls to come up. So I'll probably turn this off and come back and show you guys what it's done, what it looks like. Alrighty. I'm going to torch lightly. I don't want a lot of cells, so let's get some of the bubbles out. And let's move it around a little bit and see what it wants to do. This around when I go back the other way. I'm just going to put a little bit more of that along that edge so we can get it to flow a little bit easier. Okay. I can already tell the pearls are starting to come up already. Just let it go. Whoops, I just lost one of my push pins. Go back with it. Okay, push pin, come back here. No big deal, just put it right back in. All right. It's doing its thing on the corner over here, and you can see through here, we're already starting to get some cells popping up. Some pearls. I'm going to do some swiping. I already have my cards cut up over here because I thought maybe I would want to do that. So I'm just dipping my card in the Amsterdam. Just putting a little bit on there. And I'm going to swipe through. I'm going to swipe through this way. Okay, where else do I want to swipe? I'm really curious to see how much I get with how much of that purling is going to go on. I'm getting a stick because I want to run some of this black just by itself through. And I'm not crazy about these fingerlings here, so I'm going to put some white over those. I'm hoping that maybe we'll get some craziness going on over there with the lacing. All right, let's look at composition. liking everything except for this area here. I feel like it's really thick and heavy. So let's just do that. See what happens. Oh yeah, that was cool. Although now I have a big black stripe in my painting that I don't have anywhere else. So when I took the stick and drug it through, it made some really cool lacing. I'm just playing, trying to get some interest going on. I'm going to pour some more of that black up here. So quiet today. There's nobody here. Just going back in and adding contrast. I didn't get a lot of that, a lot of the transparent kind of look to this one. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when it dries. I love what's going on around the edges. See if we'll get some more of that coming through. Just pulling out some wispies. Really pretty. I'm liking the, you know, the lighter aquas and grays up here into the darker colors down at the bottom. I think I'm going to finish off this corner. Let me put a little bit of this white down, and then I'm going to pour that corner didn't get covered real well. Can you guys see that corner? Oh yeah, the corner's in there. So this corner I'm talking about. Now I don't know if I want to do that. I put the white on it and I like it better, so I think I'm going to leave it white. I was going to go ahead and pour some more of that aqua, the cobalt, metallic cobalt there, but I think I like it like that. And I'll probably just keep playing with this a little bit after I turn off the camera, because this noodling part is kind of boring. But I'm just adding lines and interest and seeing where I want to go. I start out with my swipe kind of tilted, kind of to the side, and then I end up going more flat with it. And that way it gives, you know, kind of a pointy beginning. You don't get that flat spot there. All right, I'm real interested to see how this dries. Because I know that some more of that cloud effect and is going to come back up through. I know what I want to put in that section. Let's put some gold in there. Let's bling it up. I kind of lost a lot of that gold. I don't know if it's sinking. It is kind of sinking. I've got a nice strip of it here, and I've got some of it in there, but it's getting lost. So just keep playing with it. You know, see where you want to go to add interest and get your composition the way you like it. I'm just going to pour. I left my gold a little bit more on the thicker side, and that's probably why I'm not getting as much of it. That's why it's sinking. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, I'm a little into what I'm doing here. Just pulling down. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to keep noodling, and I will show you dried results. This is going to be a long video because I've got all that other stuff in there, but I will show you dried result when it's finished. So take care. Have a great week. Thank you, thank you, thank you again for getting me up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy, and hopefully we can continue to grow and I can keep doing videos for you. Hope you guys learned something today. Go and try this. It's fun. It's free. It's, you know, there's no real rules to it. And I'll put my paint mixtures, the ratios, down in my description box if you want to try it on your own. So thanks a lot, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Welcome to my channel, and I will see you next week. Okay, guys, here's your close-up. This is almost dry. As you can see, it's very different. I did not like the busyness of it. It was not enough negative space. So I went back in and I poured a bunch of white in the middle of it and tilted it off, and I got this really cool design here. You can see A lot of really cool stuff going on in there. And that gold and turquoise. And it's subtle, but really pretty. Got some pearl cells down here on the bottom. So then I put in, when I put the white down, then I put in a black and turquoise stripe in there and tilted those around and swiped them a little bit. And then this was the top from the original piece, which again, I added more white there and did some swiping out here. And I'm much happier with it. There's a little bit of pink left in there from that first, and there's a little bit of purple. Where is it? Down here, I think. Anyhow, so there it is, completely finished. So remember to leave a comment so you can be entered in the contest, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.